everyone, so today I am really excited to bring you my current favorite drugstore hair products. I get so many requests to talk about more affordable products, and I've really been trying to do that lately. And I've honestly been super impressed with what the drugstore has been doing. So I have about 8 items here. 2 of them are not necessarily in a drugstore price point. I will save those towards the end though, so if you're not interested in that, but they can be found at Ulta. Okay, so I just want to say really quickly, if you've watched my videos recently, you'll know that I have been having a love affair with the Shea Moisture Green Coconut and the Not Your Mother's charcoal line. I've been talking about those so much recently. I didn't want to mention them in today's video because I do have separate videos for those. Just know I still really do love those. I just didn't want to bore you guys with talking about them again. I will leave all of the separate and individual videos for those products in the cards if you haven't seen them for some reason. So I first want to talk about the Shea Moisture Coconut and Cactus Water Pump Me Up Volumizing Spray with Blue Agave. So this is actually formulated for blowouts or doing heat styles on your curly hair, but I really love this just on my natural hair. The Blue Agave in here lends to moisture retention. I find that this works well on my curly hair, on my wavy hair, and I love to just spray a bit of this on a pick or a comb and just kind of shake it through the roots, and it adds great volume that way. I'll also spray a little bit on the ends of my hair for kind of tousled texture. It doesn't leave any residue. Just be careful not to use too much because it can make your hair a little bit sticky if you overuse it. It doesn't dry out your hair, so it's not going to feel like a typical hairspray or something that you would use for texture. So I really like this product. I thought about leaving this product out as well because I know I have talked about it so much, but this video is actually all stylers, so I felt like I couldn't ignore this one. This is the Not Your Mother's Blue Sea Kale and Pure Coconut Water Mousse. This is not sticky, not drying. It gives nice lightweight holds. It smells really good. It doesn't leave any residue on your hair. I can use it on my wavy hair, on my curly hair. I can use it on second day hair. I just think this is a great inexpensive option for a mousse. If you're looking for something with a little bit more hold, check out the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Mousse. That is really good for days where I want my curls to be very sprung. That's really good for days where I want my curls to be very tight and just look ultra curly. But for days where I like to rock a softer, lightweight style, this is my go-to. Next up, we have the Garnier Curly Jelly. This is part of their Curl Treat line. So it is curly girl friendly. All of these products are that I'm going to talk about. So they do all fit the curly girl method if you follow it strictly. This is an amazing product because it's great on its own. So if you're looking for a really quick one and done wash and go routine, this is it. This is going to give you hold. This is going to give you definition. It's going to help with frizz. It's also going to leave your hair shiny and moisturized. If you've been wanting to try the Mop Top Curly Hair Custard, but it was a little bit too pricey for you, check this one out. I feel like it's a pretty good dupe in terms of the results. The textures are slightly different. There are little differences within the products themselves, but I do feel like the results are very similar. So I do find that this is a nice drugstore dupe for that product. Next up is another Garnier product, and this is the Pure Clean Finishing Paste. So just as the name states, I use this as a finishing product. This is really great for say these pieces, I wanted to add a bit of product to them to get a curl going on or whatever. You just kind of run a very small amount through individual curls. It will help to give them more shape again. It will help to give that tousled look. It eliminates frizz. It's just a really great product to have on hand to kind of just fix up any rogue strands that you may have. If you guys have ever used DevaCurl's Beautiful Mess, I use this in a very similar way. This is obviously more of a paste and moisturizing consistency, whereas the DevaCurl one is more of a gel. The DevaCurl adds a bit more hold, but this one tends to lend more towards a tousled and textured and just overall softer look. So I tend to reach for this one a bit more frequently, and it's also a lot cheaper. Also from Not Your Mother's, I have the Passion Fruit, Kombucha, and Awapui Ginger Leave-In Tonic. So this is great for detangling. It's great for light moisture. If you heat style your hair, or if you like to diffuse your hair with a little bit of heat, this does add heat protection up to 450 degrees. So that is amazing. It smells really good. I have tried other leave-in conditioners from Not Your Mother's, and I had the same issue that I had with the Curl Talk line that I talked about, where it has that ingredient in it. I forget which one it is, but you guys had pointed it out on my Curl Talk video that leaves that kind of like waxy texture. This one does not do that. I also have the conditioner from this line that I purchased on recommendation, and I do like that as well. I've only used it I think 2 times, so I didn't want to talk about it yet. This is a great leave-in or detangler before you use a hold product or something if you just need like a little bit of moisture. I also have a gel here from Shea Moisture. This is the Daily Hydration Styling Gel, and this is their line with the 100% like virgin coconut oil, and I've stayed away from this for so long because I never thought my hair liked coconut oil. I don't know, the verdict's out on that now. I'm just very confused. It's time for me to like learn my hair again because I freaking love this stuff. I love this for curly days. I love this for wavy days. It just adds so much shine. It really does a great job of eliminating frizz. It adds moisture to my hair, definition, hold, just everything. I can use this on its own. It layers well with other moisture products or hold products depending on if you need, you know, more of one or the other. It's also non-drying and it smells really, really good. So I am in love with this gel. All right, so my last 2 products, as I said, are not necessarily in the drugstore price point, but they are available at Ulta and they are part of the Curlsmith line. And I feel like I get a lot of questions about Curlsmith and I don't think I talk about them too much. I love the souffle by them. That was featured in a hair routine that I did a while ago. Still love that product. I have 2 here that are slightly newer releases for them. The first is the Hold Me Softly Style Balm. This again is something that I like to use whether I style my hair wavy or curly. It really helps with frizz. It adds a nice softness to the hair. If you like a very lightweight, soft hold, you will really, really like this. A little bit goes a very long way. So if I use too much of this, it can weigh my hair down. I find that to be pretty consistent across the board with Curlsmith products. This also works really well for refreshing hair because it doesn't leave any sort of residue or add like any stickiness to your hair. And then I have alongside that the Moisture Memory Reactivator, and I'm pretty sure I've used this in previous videos a few times. I don't know if I've like straight up mentioned like this is what I'm using, but I love this to refresh my hair. This is amazing. It can also be used as a leave-in, so on wash day, like before you add any other products, just as like a prep for extra hydration in the beginning of your hair routine. For me, this is a standout product as far as refreshing goes. I absolutely love it. It just adds so much hydration and shine and moisture and just all good stuff to second day hair. It really does reactivate it and bring second day hair back to life. For me, I get very limp and dry looking second, third, fourth day hair. I am a big fan of this. This is probably my favorite curl reactivator second day hair product at the moment. I just think it's so, so good. So I want to hear some of your drugstore favorites. Leave them in the comments down below. If I haven't tried them, I'd love to check them out. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I post new videos every single week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you guys next time.